lumbering. I'm back to lumbering outdoors in an effort to sweat and perhaps even get in shape. Just pathetic, man. When did this happen to me? Anyway, whole nother deal. Okay, look, man, you're going to see a lot of stuff in a couple different categories. You are going to see a lot of different. The recovery world is falling apart, and we all need to do online platforms tomorrow, and we all need to make sure that we're finding a way to reach everybody who needs help, and we need to make sure that all these folks are getting covered. As my friend Mike said, the vulnerable population over here needs covered. The vulnerable population over here needs covered. First question is, where was all this outrage and interest like 2 months ago? It's not as if the vulnerable populations are all of a sudden vulnerable. The second thing, there are really good groups doing really good digital online health, digital things. I'm going to share every time I get one of those. Favor Greenville is doing some of it, but you know what, man, if they have platforms out there, share them. If you get a hold of this information, share them. I'm assuming if people put them up on Facebook, it means anybody and everybody can use them. You know, this is just a time to disseminate information, right? And so Favor will do our own online groups, but we're just putting that out because there were folks at the center who requested that, and there were folks at the center who wanted to kind of stay connected. So we're going to do that, but we're not necessarily experts or we don't have some of the other opportunities that some of the other organizations do. So stay tuned to my page. I'll make sure I put out everything that I come across and push it down the road for you. The last thing I want to talk about is, and I'm certainly not an expert at like how to deal with an apocalypse. My 13-year-old son said yesterday, I overheard him say this. He said, "This apocalypse sucks." Now, what was interesting about that was it was as if, like, first of all, has he experienced an apocalypse before? And if he has experienced apocalypse before, did it not suck? Was it like reasonable? So, but as far as I'm concerned, yeah, I agree with him. This apocalypse does suck, and I'm not sleeping really well at night. I'm not dealing good with it. So I'm going to talk a little bit about some things I'm going to do and encourage you to follow the same type of path, or not my path, but get a plan and work a plan as far as dealing with this anxiety. So for me, it's all positive psychology all day. It just is. I'm going to go back to the basics. Remember the free 3, get outside. Like, listen, I'm outside right now and there are birds out here. I'm hearing birds. I don't know the last time I actually like listened to a bird. And I live in this beautiful place. So get outside, the free 3. 1, get outside. 2, listen to music. I found this like YouTube channel. What they do is they mash up different things. And this is like an Eminem, Tupac mashup laid over the Viking show, like clips from the Viking show. It makes me want to get in my boat and sail west and conquer like Greenland. Wait, that would be east. Whatever, you get where I'm coming from. It makes me want to grow a beard for sure. So get music, get outside, and laugh. The free 3. Stay tuned tomorrow for more.